Hello, ninth graders. It's Mr. Cathy here, school counselor at Mountain Island Charter School, and today we're going to be talking about registering for courses for the 10th grade. So we want to go over again the graduation requirements for your class, which is 22 credits, and you can see 4 units of English, 4 units of math, 3 sciences, 4 social studies, 6 electives. And again, your electives can be broken down in 3 categories. Foreign language is 1, career and technical courses, business courses, and then the arts, music, band, art, and theater. And then, of course, the health and PE requirement. Most of you are taking that right now and should be completed with that. So that's kind of your goal and what you're shooting for to make sure you meet the graduation requirement. Now, this is your typical 10th grade schedule. So 4 classes are absolutely required: English 2, math 2 or 3, science, and you have a choice of either honors biology or physical science, and then civics and economics, and you have honors or standard level, just like you do in English 2. You also have honors or standard level. And then you will get 2 electives that you get to select from as well, which we'll talk about in just a little bit. In math, you need to make sure you register for the correct course. For those of you who are in Math 1 with either Miss Puma or Miss Stowe, you should register for Math 2, honors or standard. For those of you who have Math 2 with either Coach Lawing or Miss Puma, you need to be registering for Math 3. Most of you do honors in that. So you make sure you get your math right. In science, it's a little trickier. Typically, the standard level course is physical science, and the honors level course is biology. You also need to be aware of what math course you're in. It does affect what science track you're on. Typically, the students who are in Math 3 or in Math 2 honors who do well in math would take honors biology. Those who struggle a little bit more in math and are taking Math 2 next year likely will be placed in physical science. So those are your 4 choices you need to spend the most time on, and then you will have your 2 electives that you need as well, that you'll enter. Again, you're going to select honors or standard for your courses. I'll let you know that the administration reviews all grades, testing, consults with teachers, counselors about how well you're doing in class to make sure that you meet the requirements to do well in an honors class. So this year is not over. We've still got the 4th quarter. They're going to be looking first and foremost at your grades in your core classes. They'll be looking at how well you do on standardized tests, and also making sure you're coming to school regularly and working hard in those classes are all important factors in determining who gets to take honors classes and who doesn't. One of the big topics for electives would be foreign language. Foreign language is required for entrance into a 4-year college or university. At a minimum, it is 2 years of the same foreign language. And it depends on what schools you're looking at. But if you're looking at schools that are more selective, or takes fewer students, typically they're going to require at least 3 or more. I think if you stop at 2, there are many schools that would not accept you with only 2 years of language. Most selective schools want at least 3 or 4. The other thing you want to know is we only teach Spanish, but there are students who have taken other languages through the North Carolina Virtual School. We have students taking German, Japanese, Chinese, even Latin, American Sign Language are all offered. There'll be a little slide in a minute that talks about NCVPS. But you go to ncvps.org and you can see all the different languages that are offered. And if you choose one of those instead of Spanish, you just need to let me know, because there's a process that has to go, because Mr. Byron has to approve all NCVPS courses for students. So here's a complete list of the electives. Remember, most of you will be picking from 2 of these. And so we have the full range of art, music, and theater classes. And you would stay all the way through the 3rd and 4th level. AP Music Theory is a new course that requires you to be literate in music, able to read music, and have invested in that. We have a yearbook for those people who want to help out and produce that. ACT Prep, if can help you get ready for tests. AP Psychology is a higher level class. It's often the first AP course that college bound students will take to get ready for college. We have Spanish 1, 2, and 3. Of course, you can take 4 later on. Those courses from marketing honors, principles of business, apparel, textiles, costume design, and project management, those are all CT courses. 2 of those will meet the graduation requirement for electives. So those courses are offered as well. We have some new courses there, costume design for students who've done apparel 1 and 2. You would talk to Ms. Arroyo about the description and whether you'd like the class. We also have project management, which is going to be a new course, which likely will be taught by Mr. Wynn. It's a business management type course related to principles of business, marketing, and entrepreneurship. And again, we have the PE classes as well. So those are some of the electives you will have to choose from. This gives you a planning sheet you can use. You can put in your 8th grade courses, which could either be math or Spanish 1A and B. In grade 9, you'd list the courses that you're taking right now. And then in 10, you would list the next level of those classes that you want to take. If I'm in person in your class, I'm going to give you copies of this. If you're remote and looking at this video as part of your class, I'll attach the document that you can use to fill this out if you need it. And then again, this is not required, but would help you. It would help you get ready to pick the right classes. Okay, I've talked to you about NCVPS courses at ncvps.org. And MICS has a number of students who participate and take these courses. If you are approved to take these courses, there are a few students who take them as an extra class. Some have even taken the class in the summer. And also, sometimes students have taken classes within the school day. We give you access to a computer in a lab, and you can actually complete your course during a class time. So if you have an interest in that or taking something that we don't offer, it's worth looking ncvps.org and look at the catalog to kind of see what other classes are available to students. And then again, we've talked quite a bit about registering for classes and selecting the courses that you want. Power School will be open from March 22nd through April 2nd for you to select your courses. We'd like you to select 6 course requests, 2 alternates in case some of your course requests can't be given to you because they're full. And if you don't do this, and on April 3rd or 4th, we're looking through Power School and you do not have your courses in, I will enter them for you. After April 2nd, Power School will close. And if you change your mind, let's just say you want to go to an honors class or you want to take a language, if you have a change in that, you'll need to email me, Mr. Cathy, gcathy at micharter.org, and I will do what I can to change your request. Now, most of the scheduling does not happen when you put in your request. The scheduling is done probably in May and during the summer when we are actually deciding where courses are going to be taught and what the teacher is going to be. So that's when the actual scheduling takes place. So there's not a rush to get this done on the 22nd. You have the time frame of the 22nd through April 2nd. And as long as you take care of it during that time, you're fine. Again, after that, you'll need to email me because Power School will be closed. We will send out schedules, as always, about a week before school starts. Please don't register for classes or select classes based on who's teaching them or what your buddy's taking, because these things change. And a teacher that you like might be teaching something now, but things can be changed. It really is time for you to focus on what's important for you, to take the classes that you need to get ready for whatever experiences and careers you have in mind after you graduate from MICS, whether it's college bound, whether it's the military, whether it's community college, whether it's an actual job. We are more than willing to help all of you look at those goals and figure out how you can meet those goals. So there you have it. The main thing is to spend some time to think about what classes you want to take. You can talk to your teachers. You can email them and say, what do you think? Should I be taking honors? Should I take standard? Get their opinion. You're always welcome to come see me. If for those who are remote, you can email me. We can Zoom if you need to, or we can do it through email. If you're in person, you're welcome to come to my office with teacher permission, and we can talk about all the different things that you do and set up plans and so on to do that. So it's been a joy talking with you, and we will see you soon.